Morning to everyone, student. So today we are going to have revision of exercise 1.1. As you know that from 2nd of August your pre-midterm exam is going to be held, and the chapters which are going to come in your pre-midterm exam will be chapter 1 rational number, chapter 2 linear equation in one variable, and chapter number 3 understanding quadrilateral. So this three chapter will going to come in your exam. So dear student, prepare for your exam. Now the exam pattern will be of Google form. The question will be given in the Google form. A link will be shared in your WhatsApp group. Through that link, you have to enter the examination paper, and in the examination 20 questions will be there. The pattern of examination will be MCQ. Okay, only choose the correct answer will be there. That choose the correct answer can be true false, can be fill ups. Okay, solve the following, like that. Some questions are very short, some questions you have to solve it in your rough copy, and then you have to take the correct answer. So in this way the exam pattern will be there. Clear? So our chapter number 7 is already completed and very less days are there, so we are having the revisions in this video. Clear up to here? So starting the revision from exercise 1.1, chapter number 1 rational number, class 8th. Using appropriate property, find the value of minus 2 upon 3 into 3 by 5 plus 5 by 2 minus 3 by 5 into 1 by 6. This is the question. So as I told you beforehand also, we have to use appropriate property, as we know that many properties are there for the rational number. Among that, addition property of a rational number, multiplication property of a rational number, subtraction property of a rational number, and one more is that division property of a rational number. Under this four category, many properties are there, like in addition, commutative, associative, closure, additive, like that it happens, isn't it? So one by one we are going to use the property to find the solution of this question. Okay, so it is in order to start this exercise, student, please go through the property once. In the starting of this session in the month of April, I had already explained you about the properties many times, isn't it? So here directly we are going to start the revision from exercise 1.1, question number 1, using the appropriate property. So here we can see that we are going to use an appropriate property over here. You can see here minus 2 by 3, isn't it, into 3 by 5. So you can see here 3 by 5 and 3 by 5 both is common in this is the first term, this is the second term, isn't it? So we can see that 3 by 5 is present in both the terms. So can we take it as a common? Yes, we can take it as common. So when we are going to take 3 minus 3 by 5 as a common, what the number is left out? Here as it is minus 2 by 3, since it is a positive 3 by 5, so minus will be taken outside the bracket. So it will become only 2 positive plus 2 upon 3 plus what is the number left out here? Then 3 by 5 is taken out, isn't it? So here 1 by 6. Then the second number is this one. Okay, so here it will be plus 5 by 2. Clear up to here? We had taken minus 3 by 5 as a common. Now solving this part, take the LCM, you will get as 6. 6 comes in the table of 3 how many times? That comes 2. So 2 into 2 will be 4. Isn't it? So here it will become 4 plus 6 comes in the table of 6 one time. So 1 into 1 will be 1 itself plus 5 by 2 into minus 3 by 5. Up to here clear? So here it become 4 plus 1 will be 5, isn't it? So 5 by 6 will be that. So finally what the equation we will get? We will get the equation as minus 3 by 5 into 5 upon 6 plus 5 by 2. Now multiplying this, here it will be get cancelled one time and two time. 5 will get cancelled. What the equation is left out? That is minus 1 by 2 plus 5 by 2. This is the equation left out. After cancellation, here in this solution which is given on the screen, here it is directly multiplied. But if you want to cancel the numbers, we can get cancelled, because here also the same it is coming. Okay, after cancellation the number answer will come same as this one. So here while doing this, as we can see that both the denominators are same, that means it is a like term. So when it is a like term, we can do directly the calculation. So minus 1 plus 5 will be how much? It will be become plus 4 upon 2. Here it will be get cancelled, the result will be plus 2. So here the answer will be plus 2. Clear? So here also without cancellation, if we are going to do, we will get the same answer. Clear everyone? So here we had which property we had used over here? The two property we had used over here. First is the commutative property and second is the distributive property. These two properties we have used. Clear? Now we are moving toward the second part of the same question here. Now what you are going to do over here, the same process you have to repeat. We are not going to do each and every question over here because we had already completed this chapter, isn't it? So as a revision only we will see some of the questions. If suppose a question is having 5 parts, so we are going to see 1 or 2 parts here. So go through with the second part. Moving towards the second question, what is that? What is the additive inverse of 2 by 8? So what is additive inverse? Additive inverse means the positive term will become negative and the negative term will become positive. Okay, so that is our additive inverse. Suppose we are having a number a plus 0 is equals to a. Okay, minus a plus 0 is equals to minus a, like that. Clear? This is additive property. So what is the additive property of 2 by 8 is minus 2 by 8. What is additive property of minus 5 by 9? That is plus 5 by 9. What is the additive property or additive inverse? It is same as. Okay. So additive inverse of minus 6 upon minus 5, minus and minus sign is present in the numerator denominator both. So it will be get cancelled. So the number is actually 6 upon 5. So what will be the additive inverse of 6 upon 5? That will be minus 6 upon 5. Clear? Now moving toward the third question. Here in the third question it is said about the verification. So in the question number 3 we are going to verify. Here LHS and RHS is given as minus x inside the bracket and outside the bracket again minus is present is equals to x, and the value of x we have to substitute as 11 upon 15. So we have to put and see. Now putting the value minus 11 upon 5, 15 is equals to 11 upon 15. This is the LHS part and this is the RHS part. Okay, so when you are going to open the bracket, minus and minus will become plus. So it will be 11 upon 15 is equals to 11 upon 15. So hence we can see that LHS is equals to RHS. Isn't it? So in this way we had verified by putting the value of x is equals to 11 upon 15. In the same way you have to substitute the value x is equals to minus 13 upon 17 in the equation. Then only you will get verified. Okay, so try to do the question number second as same as the first part of it. Next, moving toward the second question, next question, what is the multiplicative inverse of minus 30? So dear student, what is multiplicative inverse? Multiplicative inverse means reciprocation we have to do is. Reciprocation or multiplication inverse is same only. The denominator will go to the numerator and the numerator will comes to the denominator. That is only the reciprocal, and that one is also known as multiplicative inverse property under multiplication. Okay, so what is the multiplicative inverse of minus 13 is? Multiplicative inverse of minus 13 is minus 1 upon 13. Okay, multiplicative inverse of minus 13 upon 19 will be minus 19 upon 13. Multiplicative inverse of minus 5 upon 8 into minus 3 by 7. So here as we can see that some equation type A, a number is given, two numbers is given, so that numbers what we have to do, we have to reciprocate. So either you just multiply the number, like minus 5 into minus 3 will be plus 15 and 8 sevens are that also you multiply, that number you directly reciprocate it, or if you don't want to multiply that number, just do as here it is. Okay, what is the reciprocal of this number? It will be how much? 8 upon 5. Okay, now minus minus will get cancelled obviously, as into is there, that's why 8 by 5. What is the reciprocal of 3 by 7? That is 7 upon 3. As if you want to put the minus sign over there, then the answer will be minus 8 by 5 into minus 7 upon 3. Clear everyone? Next, moving toward the second, what is the multiplicative inverse of minus 1? That will be remain minus 1 itself, because the denominator of the number 1 is 1 itself. That's why. And there is a reciprocal of 1 or minus 1 will be remain 1 itself. Yeah. Okay. Now, name the property under multiplication used in each following. Okay, here minus 4 upon 5 into 1 is equals to 1 upon 1 into minus 4 by 5 is equals to minus 4 by 5. So which property it is? Here we had multiplied a by b with 1. So a by b, that means it is a rational number. So when a rational number is multiplied with 1, then the name of the property will be roll of 1 under multiplication. Okay, so such kind of questions can come in your exam, that you have to name the property by seeing the equation. Okay, so prepare for your exam by looking the question this like this. As the second part, minus 13 upon 17 into minus 2 by 7 is equals to minus 2 by 7 into minus 13 upon 17. It is a commutative property. Moving toward the third part of a question, reciprocation of minus 19 upon 29 is 29 upon minus 19. When it get cancelled, the answer will get as 1, isn't it? So this property is a multiplicative inverse. Clear up to here? Moving towards the next question, that is multiplying 6 upon 13 by the reciprocal of minus 7 upon 6. Okay, reciprocal of minus 7 upon 6 is what? But minus 7 upon 6 reciprocal will be 6 upon minus 7. Now what we have to do is, here we have to multiply the reciprocation of that number. So 6 upon minus 7 will be going to be multiplied with this number as 6 upon 13. Okay, so here 6 6 is 36, 13 7 is 91. So, and the minus in the denominator will goes to the numerator. So what will be the answer coming? That is minus 36 upon 91. Moving toward the next, tell what property allows you to compute 1 upon 3 into 6 into 4 by 3 as 1 upon 3 into 6 into 4 by 5. So by looking this, which property we can see? As we know that in the associative property, the bracket is present in the second two term in the LHS side, while in the RHS side the bracket is present in the first two term, isn't it? So here we can say that associative property is being used over here. Clear everyone? Now what is the question number? Next, 8th question. Is 8 upon 9 the multiplicative inverse of minus 1 upon 8? Why or why not? Here it is said that you have to verify whether 8 upon 9, not verify, you have to tell if it is yes, why or why not, you have to give the reason. Okay, so here 8 upon 9 minus 1 upon 1 by 8 is equals to minus 9 upon 8. So solving the reciprocations of 8 upon 9, we will get as minus 8 upon 9. Okay, so here minus 1 we are getting. As we know that minus 1 is a negative number, and 1 is a positive number. So negative LHS and positive RHS will never be equals to 1. Will never be equal, isn't it? Hence we can say that 8 upon 9 is not the reciprocal or multiplicative inverse of minus 1 by 8. Minus 1 by 8 is a mixed fraction. You have to convert it into improper fraction. While converting it into improper fraction, you will get the number as minus 9 upon 8. So that minus 9 upon 8 will be going to multiply with 8 upon 9. We will get the answer as minus 1. Okay, and so minus 1 is not equals to plus 1. Hence we can say that it is not a multiplicative inverse. Clear up to here? Now moving toward the next question, question number 9. Is 0.3 the multiplicative inverse of 1 by 3? Why or why not? So let's see. 3 1 by 3 is a mixed fraction form. We will going to convert into improper fraction, isn't it? So it will become 3 into 3 will be 9. 9 plus 1 will be 10. So 10 by 3. So while dividing 10 by 3, what the answer will come? It will become 3.3, isn't it? So when 3.3 will going to multiply with 0.3, the answer will be coming as 0.99. But answer should come 1. Answer 1 आना चाहिए according to the multiplicative inverse property, but the answer is coming 0.99. Hence we can say that 0.3 is not the multiplicative inverse of 3 1 by 3. Next, write the rational number that does not have a reciprocal. So as we know that 0 does not have a reciprocal, so it will be remain 0 does not have a reciprocal. The rational number that are equal to its reciprocal, that is 1 and minus 1 obviously. The rational number that is equals to its negative, that is 0 is equals to its negative. Clear? Next we are having the fill up. Here we are having the fill up part. 0 has dash reciprocal. What is that? 0 has no reciprocal, isn't it? The number dash and dash are own reciprocal. The number dash and dash are own reciprocal. That means above just now we had studied, that is minus 1 and plus 1. Then reciprocal of minus 5 is minus 1 by 5. Reciprocal of 1 upon x, where x is not equals to 0, is x itself. The product of two rational number is always a rational number. Then sixth fill up, the rational the reciprocal of a positive rational number is dash, that is a positive rational number itself. So dear student, here we had completed exercise 1.1. Hope you people understood. This is the revision part, so we had completed as a revision only. Clear? So if you are having the doubt related to this, can ask. So for today, thank you everyone.